Welcome to New Orleans and York Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. And it's the North Texas green and the Tulane green wave. Alongside Greg, I can just proudly say Tulane will be down on the sideline. Will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 20-yard line. So the Tulane Green Wave takes the lead. We get a quick look at Tulane Chris. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield. It's McCord. Might have a chance. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. That's man. He might have some space. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop on the 19. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talented running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of abilities. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to their offense.
He is, and I tell you what, watching this matchup, where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. I'm really curious to watch how this unfolds. And I think this is important for his defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Ready.
Right back to the well. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And he makes a play in the back there. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy did an unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Run inside. It's McClure. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Green Bay. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself going into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done. And he's shown it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. That's a very good throw by the coverage. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The run to the left. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Running it to the right. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, you'll get positive yardage.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Jackson gonna throw. Lets it fly. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football is coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Going to try to get it himself. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Sends it back in motion. Pocket breaking down. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the 1st quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Running inside. It's White. Makes it past the marker. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
From the red zone, that's right. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And his defense so and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Both teams running to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Man, 4th and goal. You're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays, and you make the play. You needed it. You find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
And he tacked on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackled and brought down. Tulane offense takes the field ahead with the throw. They've been firing on all cylinders. Touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the grab in their space. Aim, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up the 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Now 1st and 10 after they got them to jump.
Black 14.
Motion from the wideout. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. The snap sets up the throw. Bringing the heat. Puts it out of the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Wide 80. Wide 80.
Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. That is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill fast.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. Some of this last year, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Ready?
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Pulls it in. It's Reese. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ready, set hard.
Hand off to the lone back. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Here we go. Ready. Red 80. Red 80.
Might be calling a hot route.
Hot.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gets his team the ball in 37.
This is obviously not a great start by his quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Quickly to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone. Soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator.
Red 18. Red 18.
To the air on first down. Towards the middle. Just feeding his hands to the defense as he gets to the 36. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. He just carries him face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They won it, and that is exactly what they got.
I don't know what play they call it. The defense has no idea what's going on. You see them wide open. Catches the football and gets the easy touchdown.
Now they'll line up with the hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as He stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Tight end now in motion. The give to the single back. Stonewall again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Ready. Black 14. Black 14. But hard.
Looking for room. It's White. Trying to save time on defense. They use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of 15. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football right.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 to lead first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop it almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put time under and get this second half started. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Before we kick off the second half, what do you have?
Catching up with the North Texas Heat running out of the locker room. His quarterback has to improve. Those first half turnovers are the story of the game. Because they have run the ball somewhat successfully, I do expect them to go more to the ground game here in the second half and let their quarterback get his composure and stop turning over the ball. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. It's caught. It's Reese. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That's a great example of the defense. They're tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Blue 22. Move.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag.
Ready. Icy.
Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson will throw. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Now, Cole. Go.
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity and come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well.
Ready. Wide 80.
Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him next.
Handoff to the single running back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's a wellness line. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first down. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Right 29. Right 20.
Run inside. It's McCoy. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook. Caught in the backfield, it's White. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Opening play of the drive from the 39.
Set. 360 up.
Complete to start this drive. And he is brought down. What a move he put on that first defender. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Black 18. Set up.
Takes a handoff. It's McCoy. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
The defense wins that one. The offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
As we wind our way toward the end of this, it gives us a minute to check out the Week 12 scoreboard and the top 12 teams in the country and how things are going there. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Red 54. Red 54. What do you got?
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Green Wave facing second down as we start the fourth.
Now set. You ready, Bob? Hut up.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
Number 34 on to punt it away.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in the third down. They'll mark it around the 10. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. You know this coaching staff was hoping for more from their senior quarterback. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle. And you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. It's been a bad day, man.
Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20.
9-49, ready.
On the move, it's White. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need... Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball.
Running to Green. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations. With this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
He's going to run it. Quarterback's got the first. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on third and long. Running inside. It's White. There's headed to the end zone. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Using the quick game. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Jackson gonna throw it. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, North Texas. Into the end zone for 6. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
And they did tack on the extra point.
That is the score. Tulane 26, North Texas 14.
And it'll be a touchback ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. These guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Holds his man on the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Line getting set on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He smashes his way through again. Has to tag. Touchdown, Tulane. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing. Boy, do they need that score. Capable of pushing as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir, I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
North Texas 14.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. They'll send the back in motion. He's got it again. Across the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Mean Green, after that last run, why not go back to the well? Jackson will throw. He'll pull it down. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
He runs out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He wants to change this route. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
Nice job on this defense. That might be the exclamation. I gotta be but you know the passion of football plays just like that. Make the INT.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. The run inside. It's McCoy. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.